Hey there guys, today we are talking about Eleminis. This is a nice little game right here about elements. So let's go ahead and dive on into it. So this is really a pretty straightforward, simple game. Instead of dealing cards out to people, you actually have 5 empty slots for each player in front of them. So you're just going to take the top card and you're going to put that either in your own slot or in one of your opponent. And here are all of the cards out here. So you have 5 different elements right here. You have air, water, fire, rock, and plant. And so the goal of the game is to get the 5 different elements, Eleminis, in front of you. So if you get one of each of these in front of you, you would win the game. And so as you draw something, you look at it and you can decide if it's good and you want it, you can put it in front of you, or you can put it in front of your opponent to try and keep them from winning. So if it's something you need, you can go ahead and just fill an empty slot. Or each of these, let's see if we can get a random one here. That's funny, it's not what I want. How about this one? So water, you can see these 2 symbols right here. Water can replace those 2 symbols. So it can replace fire or rock. And so let's say I didn't have a water and I wanted one. If maybe I had 2 fires over here, I could replace that and put that in the discard pile like that. And the symbols are really easy to read and know, color coordinate all that to know what you want to do right there. So that's how those basic elements work. You can do that for another person's as well. So if they already have fire or already have water and you want to put water in there, you can replace something of theirs or fill an empty slot of theirs as well. And then you have these 2 cards right here. The star is basically a wild. So you can put that in yours, put it in someone else's. It is a wild. It can do anything. This trash card you can put in an opponent's, and you can replace anything with it except a star to keep them from winning. The trash card is not a card you want. It is basically an anti-wild card. You can't win if you have it. So you need to get rid of that, and you can get rid of that with any other elements, just subbing it out like that. So that is the trash card and star card. And then lastly, we have 4 action cards basically here. We have the recycle card. So you can take any card out of the discard pile and put it in your slot, or again, an opponent's slot right there. Discard, if you have something you don't want, like the trash card, you can just take that and put that in the discard pile. Move, you can move one card to someone else's. So I could take my air over here and I could take it and move it over there to my opponent's, and I would be replacing it here because of that fire that would go in the discard. Or if you want to play the swap card, you would just take one from an opponent and take it from another, and that doesn't have to line up with the symbols like that. So you just continue playing until someone has 5 different, all 5 of the elements. You can have a combination of any 4 and the star, which is the wild, to win as well. So that's how the game works. Really simple, really quick, really easy. I think this would be a great game for kids. It says ages 4 and up, and so I think it'd be amazing for kids just to kind of learn some different things with shapes and just some different elements and fun things like that. I think could be a really, really fun thing for kids specifically as well. But I think that you could definitely enjoy this as a parent or just an adult or whatever. I think this is a game that could be fun for varying ages. So this is Eleminis, really easy to understand, small, quick booklet right here. It is a nice small size, so if you're wanting to take it somewhere, you can definitely do that as well. So that's Eleminis. Hopefully that gives you a touch and a taste of what this is, what it does, and why it may or may not be right for you. Thanks.